Dude, the coolest museum stop we've ever made was in Austria, and we stopped at Arnold Schwarzenegger's house / museum. Dude,
It's a museum too.
it was everything you'd hope it would
They
be.
made a museum out of it.
Oh yeah,
There is Jim in there.
yeah. It's him narrating his own like little movie
Everywhere you go, it's in there.
as a child.
Yeah.
Mike, how many times did you do?
Yeah, that's all we did.
You go in the.
This is my room. This is where I take a shit.
I don't have to find hideouts like you.
As a child, I would play, and I would just stare at the sun for hours.
Walking Blind is hosted by overly emotional dudes who overthink and overanalyze everything. Nothing the hosts say should be taken as medical advice or opinion. They're not professionals. They're about to make that very clear.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Walking Blind podcast. This is the podcast where we like to normalize checking in on your homies. I'm Mike. That is also Mike. And today we have some awesome guests. We have our boy Nick and Brandon from 92
What up?
Hey,
or 9 Deuce, whatever you feel safe telling your friends.
However they say it in your hood.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Gonna get real specific.
We say 9 Deuce and Mar Vista. Over, that's how they say it.
We say 9-2 around my parts.
9-2.
Welcome, fellas.
What up?
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much
Thanks for
having
coming and hanging with us. How was that drive?
Not that bad.
us. Not bad, no.
You did the driving though.
We got Bakers. That was
Yeah.
That's like me. Whenever we
Mandatory.
Go out this way, we have to get Bakers.
Yep.
Luckily, today's a holiday, too, so you didn't have any of the crazy traffic or anything like that. So
It was chill. It was real chill.
chilling. Before we jump heavy into 9 Deuce stuff, I kind of want you guys to give a little intro on yourself, put you in the spotlight, because I know you boys have both been playing music for a while.
Yeah.
Game for a minute, both kind of in different projects and then also in the same project. So
And also, how long have we known each other? I was trying to do math.
Him and I?
No, you and I.
you're gonna make him do math instead?
Yeah.
You doing it?
Because I was trying. I was just like,
Yeah. Well over 10 years. I knew you. I started watching No Bragging Rights since I was 17. About to be 32.
fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe, my bad. We shouldn't have done the math. We should have done the math thing.
Math wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
5 years. No.
Yeah. 7.
Sorry. Crazy. Okay, sorry. That was my mistake. That backfired on me.
Go ahead and take your hat off. Let's talk about the years. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know who wants to start, but...
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. My name's Nick. I'm from Long Beach. Fuck. Okay, so I've known Brandon since high school. We were 14, 13 when we met. She was crazy. Still is crazy. But we really didn't start doing a lot of... I played my first band in high school, when I was 16, all that shit. In Bakersfield, actually. That's where I got kind of started playing the Dome. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Dome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's where I played my first show.
Sick.
In high school. I'm originally from Long Beach. When I was 14, my family moved to Tehachapi. That's where I got involved and discovered hardcore music. That's where the Warriors are from, With or Without You, Anxiety Attack.
Sick.
And moved back down here when I was 18 or 17, right after I finished high school. Immediately started a band with Brandon. And that, honestly, literally right after high school, we just started going for it. Mm-hmm. And we just didn't know anybody. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
Nothing.
Our first actual show was in a backyard, right? With Hammer Fist.
Sick.
Was it no. Yeah, you're right. It was with Hammerfist, yeah. In Maywood.
And we were just these little 18-year-old kids, and then there's just these big fucking crazy mosher dudes.
Yeah.
And we were oh my god, this is scary. So
What are we doing here?
That's where it started. From there, we continued with that band, but then I started playing in a band called Dynasty, and then that was fun. And I also played in a band called Heartsack Lions. That band toured. That's where I got a lot of touring experience. Toured from pretty much 2014 to 2017, and even into 18 and 19. knowing Brandon that whole time, like around 2016 is where 92 kind of started coming into our brains.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to play funky hardcore music. That's pretty much what it was.
Sick.
He was playing in Life Moves On the You'll Get There. But then like around 2020 is where we really started to kind of lock in and start writing songs. Nothing to do, and then it took a long time still. We had to find other dudes. It just takes so much fucking work, dude. Just to get something like that off the ground. Like looking at it now, it's like crazy. Like knowing where it started, and now there's a physical thing there.
This has come together.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking
Behold.
solid.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like and the boys in 9-2. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
The hardcover, I love it.
that's kind of the fast version. Of course, there's like a million other shits that happened in between there, but.
Dude, and you got that Dynasty show coming up, man.
Oh yeah, just announced.
Yeah.
Just announced.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Guess who's filling in on
Yeah,
guitar?
Brandon's playing.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, yo. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be our first time playing the Glass House.
Oh,
And
yeah.
We get to share it together.
That's
Dude.
crazy. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucking rad.
I'm gonna be
never
there.
played.
I already bought my tickets, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm a big Tommy Green fan.
You see Tommy Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan.
Wait. Sorry.
What?
Probably hit Tommy up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy, I guess we could say, Tommy hit us up and said, "Hey, next time I'm in town, let me know."
Podcast.
So,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
love to get him on.
Oh,
See if
yeah.
we can make that happen.
Feels on wheels.
If we can get it ready in time.
Well, we've been coming out here, passing through Rancho, thinking about the Nitty Gritty.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, how many fucking times did we play the Nitty Gritty? Like, so many cool shows happen there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's crazy. There's so many, just the IE in general, like people that we get on this show, they start like reminiscing and talking like, oh fuck, I played this show here, I played this show here. And it's like so many spots that are just no longer around anymore, but so many fucking huge memories. Like thinking about these bands playing in like backyards or like churches and shit out here. That massive ass shows. But crazy. Crazy times.
I only remember the Nitty Gritty out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nitty Gritty.
I think they had like a Tough Love Fest out here by the Nitty Gritty, if I'm not mistaken. And like my old band.
Clash City Studios out here, too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Clash
yeah.
City.
Clash
Yeah.
Right down the
Okay.
freeway, like a couple exits off the freeway.
Really?
Right, you're right.
Yeah. Every venue suffered from a lack of parking, but the shows were sick.
I missed Clash City. We didn't get to play it.
I think Creative Void played our last show there.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And it was weird. It was such weird timing because Jake wasn't in town. You were there. You were there.
Was that Shipwreck's last show?
That was our last show, but Shipwreck played it.
Shipwreck a Castaway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang.
I remember that.
Oh wait, that was your guys' last
That's
show.
our last show.
What?
And Williams and Steve were also playing in a ska band with Justin at the time.
Oh, that's right.
And they had double booked. So we were supposed to like co-headline that show. And we ended up playing like second, and then they had to bounce. So our like last show basically was super early in the night, and then that was it.
That's right. I was there.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah. What a time. Clash City is like less than 10 miles away from here.
Okay, what city is that?
It's Colton.
Oh, okay, it's
Yeah,
still
so it's still Colton.
Oh, damn.
But it's like right on the edge where it goes from like Colton to Riverside, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Or Grand Terrace or something like that.
Yeah.
That venue was cool. It had the potential to be rad.
Yeah.
It was like the hybrid indoor outdoor thing.
Yes. That's what I remember about it.
You could like bring your own beer. They didn't really care.
Mm.
But yeah, I think I think Cam was talking about it when Coldview was on. I forget why it fell apart, but he talks about it on that episode. So you guys can check that episode out. But yeah, cool. Brandon?
Yeah, I'm Brandon. I'm currently from Norwalk. I mean, basically what Nick... Actually, no. Let me backtrack a little bit. So I started my first band when I was about 16 or 17. I originally played guitar in that band. Went through a few name changes. First, I think it was called Fight the Fear, or like Fight the Fallen, one of those two. And then it changed to Silent as the Grave. And then like some shit happened with the vocalist, so he left. And I ended up doing vocals. And we named ourselves Oh Great Tragedy. We only played 2 shows, and they were at D Piazzas. And then after that, graduated high school. That's when Nick came back to Long Beach, and we started that band In Plain Sight. What else happened in between then? Just
like everyone just hating us and talking shit. You guys suck. We sucked, but it was like
yeah,
just like figuring it out. Dude.
Yeah,
and then we started
figuring it
a
out.
band called Fragments. So
yeah. Shortly
a lot
after
of
that,
hardcore band, yeah.
Fragments, and then we got caught up. Well, he got caught up with like Hearts Like Lions, and then I started Hearts Like Lions and Dynasty. I got to fill in for Dynasty a few shows. That was cool. There was like Isolation that I played in. I won't name that other band because fuck that dude.
This will be one of those.
Like one of
This
those.
is one of those we got. Yeah.
Life Moves On. Absence of Mind.
Take Vengeance.
Take Vengeance.
Yep.
Sick.
Sick.
Desmadre. Nuisance Alley. Bastos. I think that's about it right now. Yeah.
And then 9 Deuce.
And 9 Deuce. Yeah. What's up? That's good.
Dude, I swear every time that I like see a picture of you or a video of you, I'm like, this motherfucker's doing something different every time. You're on, playing bass, playing guitar, fucking filling in on vocals. I was like, damn.
Yeah, dude. Fucking still recovering from that.
Dude.
How's your ankle?
It's better. I mean, it's still sore. Like the top of it right here is still kind of like
Wait, so what actually happened?
Bro, this dumbest thing. Some old man shit. Like first song in, I was just kind of jumping in place, warming up, and I rolled my fucking ankle right before like any lyric, anything.
Oh no.
Did you play it off well, or was
Yes,
it?
I
I didn't
did.
even. I was watching. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I watched it back because we had our fill-in Abe from Barrio Slam.
Yeah.
He had like a drum cam video, and like I watched the whole thing. I feel bad. My bad, Steven, if you're watching. I put the blame on him because I'm like, dude, you like fucking stomped on me. Yeah, you stomped on me, bro, pretty bad. Like the same time I rolled my ankle. He's like, what? No, I'm so sorry. I played back the video, and like that was all me.
He's like, no,
Yeah, just dumb.
Poor Steven.
Didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry, Steven.
It is. I mean, it is sick though that Desmadre is able to have people come in, fill in whenever you guys need to play the shows.
Yeah.
And then you stepping up to vocals, like even just seeing the video clips, I was like, this fucking rips. That's good.
I guess I'm just like
No,
known for that kind of thing. That it happened one time. Fucking when Rotting Out played Vets Park in Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Walter didn't show up. I went to go to my car to like just have a little smoke session, and then it was like Carlos and Tank. They kind of just like came up to me. It was like, hey, how well do you know our songs? I'm like, well, I'm pretty well. Why? Like, Walter can't make it. You want to do some vocals tonight? I was like, dang. So it was like me and a few other homies. Yeah, and there's like footage of it. I had like a little fucking comb over hair with my Pennywise shirt on, fucking opening up that show. So it was cool.
Dude.
Shit, that's rad.
And then like doing vocals for Desmadre, like it was different. I hadn't done vocals in fucking years, but yeah, to roll my ankle first song in was just like, yeah, stick to bass, Brandon. You know, like,
the question I have to ask though is, do you speak Spanish?
I could speak a little bit here and there. I can understand it a little bit more than I can speak it.
Okay. Because when you were on stage, I was like, don't tell me this motherfucker speaks Spanish fluently too. He's out here doing the Desmadre thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, hell yeah.
Wait, how long did you have how long notice did you have before the show?
Bro, so that day, yeah, like
Because Martin didn't play that show either.
yeah,
Martin-
yeah. You went to a Dodger game, I think, that day. I think so.
You were all stressed out.
A little bit, yeah, because I was just like, fuck. It was last minute because initially we were going to just drop it completely. And then Chucky was like, unless you want to do vocals, I was like, fucking, I'm down. Hell yeah, let's go. The show
Did you
must
say
go on.
yes before really thinking about it, or was it like, okay, yeah, I could do this?
Was it like, yeah, I can do this? Oh shit! Or was it like,
Or was it like,
No, I think it was I think it was a little more like that because like he could tell I was stressing a little bit. Like I was just like isolating. Yeah, I was
Smoking all
chiefing
the
just pacing,
Shooting
yeah,
darts.
in the backyard, just like.
dude, that's fuck, man. That's impressive, dude.
Such high pressure, dude.
Yeah,
It's one thing to fill in for, you know, like playing guitar, playing bass, whatever, playing drums.
being
Being up front,
Yeah.
front man. It's that's like next level shit.
But I like that like that rush.
Yeah.
I had to do it with. I almost had to do it with his band Wilder
Oh, what? I forgot about that.
at the observatory. That show.
Yeah,
I think it was
we-
with Hot Mulligan, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to we got asked same day to jump on a thing with Neck Deep, and I think it was
Yeah.
Neck Deep and Hot Mulligan. Yeah.
But Wilder's not as heavy, right?
No,
Wilder's
not at
more
all. He was gonna play bass. It's like funky. It's like indie
okay,
emo
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Cool.
But it was like, oh my god,
You can sing too.
yeah, it was a crazy show opportunity, and when our bassist couldn't do it, so I was like, Brandon, like, can you just do this? And he was like, sure. So we were literally in my garage hours before we were supposed to go up. He was learning, it was like nightmare shit. Like he was learning the songs,
Sick.
but then the band that we were supposed to take their spot, they ended up going back. Didn't go through. But-
Sidebar: do you know the story of Martin filling in for Creative Wade on bass at a show with the Greenery in LA?
That's sick. No, I do not know about that. That's so awesome.
We I forget what happened. Jake was doing Pure Noise stuff, and he couldn't make it to the show. And we were playing with the Greenery in LA.
R.I.P.
Forget the name of the venue, but it was like where the stage and your back was to the glass. Like you walk by and people could look into the fucking venue and basically see your back.
What era is this?
I can't remember.
This is like 2011. No,
This is a while back because this was when everybody was like on the road heavy.
yeah.
Greenery was still like in full-fledged touring. You guys were touring. We were on the road.
In their prime, probably.
Yeah, so it had to be back then, like 2010, 2011-ish. And Martin was like, fuck it, I'll play bass for you guys, like kind of that moment. And we're like, all right, cool. Do you know the songs? He's like, and then we pretty much told him, like, you know, you just turn the bass down, just be up there, like, you know,
Jamming.
whatever.
Yeah.
And we got a little toasty beforehand, and everybody knew that Martin was filling in, so everybody was just watching Martin play, and he would just, it was the funniest shit because we'd be playing and he's just standing there laughing. And he would like go to headbang every now and then. It was the best. I fucking loved it. So yeah, he's got bass player on his fucking resume too.
Right there. Wow, that's his stamp of approval right there behind you.
Right?
Like, yeah.
Oh wow.
Then he bought his own bass, dude.
Crazy.
So, well, and then so I guess let's jump into like the 9 Deuce shit. How you guys? You said it was kind of in the works in 2016. You guys had this idea. What was like what was that? Let's bring this together. Let's actually make this shit happen. And how'd you get everybody else involved with it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, like this was just an idea forming, brewing in our brains while we were in our other band. So whenever we did have like free time, we were just like, yo, let's just jam out some shit. And then we would do that on and off, and then sat on that for a few years up until the pandemic hit,
Yeah.
where no one was doing anything. Everyone was just kind of getting back in touch with like, their creative side. That's what we decided to do. So we revisited the 2 songs that we wrote back in 2016.
So be honest, were they still cool, or were they like, we can make these better?
They can make them
Absolutely.
better.
Absolutely make them better, yeah. We're still doing that. Like,
Yeah.
we're cooking up some more stuff, and we're like revisiting them, and we're like, yeah, let's take this part out, or like, how do you feel about this? Like, yeah, we could change it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's even shit now after we recorded. I'm like, oh, I'd do it differently.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's never ending. Let's see. So 2020, get back to writing. And then he was just like, you want to just keep writing more? Like, we have all this free time. Wilder's not doing shit. Like, Absence of Mind at the time wasn't doing shit. This Madre was sort of like in the works too. So it was just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. And it'd just be days I'd come over, we'd write. You want to take it away from here?
Yeah, pretty much from there. That's where we were like, okay, well, we need other people. We already knew Jabril and Cole from A Life for a Life. Back in the day, we just known them for a very long time. And I have always loved Jabril's style, the way he is live and stuff like that. And so we initially asked him first, and we sent him the songs, and he's like, "Let me think about this." And I was like, "It just I thought it was such a bigger deal than it actually was. Just find someone, dude."
Yeah.
But he got back to me. He was like, "I'm down," and then he's like, "Can Cole do it?" Cole was, and they're in a band called Shiva.
Yeah.
So it just made sense because we just known those guys for such a long time. We met up in 2020, like 1-ish at Monty's in Echo Park to just talk about it. And I don't know, it was really cool. It felt really cool. Felt like something new was happening. And then literally right before we were going to go record, like fast forward, like we're just, after that, it's just demos. Then we booked time with the studio with Alex Estrada. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then
The studio's sick.
yeah. And
Which studio is it?
Pale Moon Ranch.
The one that's at
You guys
the
recorded
mountain
that.
view
Yep.
and all that shit.
Yep.
Yes.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Big, huge glass window. Shout out Princess Pearl Blossom, the cat.
The kitty.
Yeah.
Sweetest cat. And then so Quinn was coming over. He was kind of like, Quinn's very funky. He's not like, he doesn't have a hardcore background.
Yeah.
He's way more into like the Minutemen, like punk shit. And like what, Fishbone and like
Sick.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. So like he just brought this flavor that was like left field to 92.
And
Which I
you're-
think we
you're-
needed.
Your bass player, right?
Yeah, which I wanted, dude. Like for me, like just from my own, I guess, like opinion and perspective, like I wanted there to be like some like Red Hot Chili Pepper kind of chords in there, like John Frusciante style kind of stuff. Not that that's in the guitar playing as much, but I wanted to have that feel, that LA kind of like
That
funky
that
LA
funk,
feel.
yeah.
That was huge for me. And Quinn was just like, I don't know why we didn't think of it earlier. Quinn was
Me either,
perfect.
because like, yeah, I don't think I would have wanted any other bass player to like play anything other than funk,
Right.
like, other than Quinn. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, I was just like, I don't know. I don't know anyone personally who can play like bass like that.
Yeah, he plays no pick.
Yeah.
Lots of slaps.
So when I wrote that, I was just like,
Oh,
okay,
you saw us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say. So when I saw you guys play, he caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Because like he's like real unassuming, like,
Yeah.
kinda quiet, right?
Yeah.
And then he got on stage, and I was like, he's fucking ripping it, but it's not like your typical like either punk or like hardcore
Yeah.
bass player, right? He's
not at all.
doing like some like shreddy, funky shit up there.
Yeah.
That dude will always just like practice playing like samba music. Doom, 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 doom,
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Quinn's just
Sick.
his own thing.
Yeah, he's a thing for sure. And he threw in some last like ideas, and then we're like, "Yo, like, why don't you just be in the band?" And then
Like
so he's like, "Okay, cool, fuck it, I'm down." And then he came to record with us.
Like he made my bass parts even better.
Yeah,
That's
And
dope.
it's just like, that's okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you for taking that weight off of my shoulder.
yeah,
And in a band like that, like when you're trying to do that like funky groovy hardcore type thing, like that bass line is super important. And it just makes all the difference. Like, in that, so it's rad.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Fast forward now, we just played some shows and not some shows. We went pretty hard for the first couple months.
Yeah.
And now we're just trying to play shows. Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, we that May 4th show that you guys played at
Oh, in East LA.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chris from Jackknife had hit Torture Culture up and hit us up to see if we could play it. But we had booked a show at the same venue. Like, we had already said yes to a show there like 10 days after that one.
Oh.
So it kind of felt like it would be kind of shitty to like, oh, we'll play with all our homies and like all these bands here and then show up with bands that we don't really know, you know? So we said no. And then the show over there got moved. And I was like, fuck.
Damn.
Bummed. I was like, dude, it's such a,
Could have won twice.
such a cool lineup that you guys had on that show.
Was that the one with Jem?
No. May 4th was in East LA. It was with Carry Us Through. Right?
okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
and
like
then
Jackknife
Jackknife,
yeah.
I felt like we were like the odd man out. Like we only really knew Jackknife there.
Yeah.
And then Ezekiel, the guy who like booked it.
Our last show, we were the freaking odd man out for sure.
But
On
that's
Bakersfield.
like cool now though.
Yeah.
Like it's we're back to a time when like those mixed bills are like weird bands.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick to be the weird band because it's like, oh hell yeah, who's this?
Yeah, sometimes there's some imposter syndrome because everyone's fucking heavy now. Like it's just like, and there's so many sick ass heavy bands, and everyone's going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then like we're
we go.
really not that. We're really more like people are just bobbing their. I want people to just bob their heads like at a hip hop show. And Jabril does. He kind of plays on that. Like he'll make people do sing-alongs and do like more like rappy kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know that's satisfying in a different way. It's people.
Yeah, definitely a different vibe for sure. It's cool though. I fuck with it.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I mean, it's one of those things too where it has its place. Like even though you guys might feel the odd man out, like it has its place in the shows that you're playing. So it's like
cool.
It's cool to be a little bit because people are gonna remember that. Like, oh, who was that band that was like fucking like rapping and like like,
That's cool.
groovy shit. You know, so I love that.
Oh yeah.
Rad.
That's what I would notice too. It's like, what kind of shit. They always say like make the kind of music you want to listen to it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
At the end of the day, you're the one stuck having to play it for,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like there are times when like, and I fucking love like I love heavy music, beatdown music, you know, whatever. But there are times when you go to shows and it's like it's one big blur because everybody is heavy. Everybody, you know, like there's a formula to this. Like we know a big breakdown's coming. We know that like, you know, here's a fast part, and then sometimes you're like, fuck, what was that band that did the band that did the one thing that had that one heavy breakdown, and you're like,
Yeah.
you know, so it's cool to have that like dynamic where it's like, hey, we could still fucking do circle pits and mosh and shit, but it's different.
Yeah.
That's how I think Major Pain stuck out to me. I forgot like it was a random show. I forgot what show it was, but I was like, yo, this band's different.
They're fucking good.
It was so cool.
They're fucking good. Yeah.
Shout out Kenny. What's up?
Oh yeah. You want to read some questions?
Yeah.
These dudes.
Got
scared.
question. Yeah. I'm a little scared. What's going on?
oh, speaking of like bands that stand out, there's this band. I'll always remember them. They're called, I think they're called like Captain.
You're like, I'll always remember them.
Captain
What was their
Squeaky.
name?
Well, I always remember the band and the sound, but they had like because they were like a ska, like lounge. Like they had like their singer sound like a crooner. Like he sounded like Sinatra at a ska band.
Oh, weird.
It's fucking sick. Yeah, they're called like Soap Suds or Captain
Was
Squeaky
it
and
like
the Soap
slower, like
Captain Chunk?
Suds. No.
Chunk no. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No. But also because like you know we were playing like punk rock and hardcore bands, and then there was this like super out of place ska band, but like they completely everybody was like so into them because it was like they were good, they were so good.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. Like, as long as you are, you know, not even necessarily a good band, as long as you guys as a band are good at what you do, right?
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
Like, you just come up, put on a good show, like, people are going to remember that. People are going to be impressed by that.
The first question is amazing.
I don't
Oh,
I
great. Fuck.
didn't even look at it.
I think it just came in. It details the grader.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay. Fuck.
That's not
It's going to be something crazy, dude.
That's how you know.
That's fucking-
Oh no.
What up, Bernie?
Oh, dude. I'm gonna try to read this.
Oh no.
Fuck. Okay. Have you guys ever kissed each other accidentally, but realized it 2 minutes later into the kiss?
That's so specific.
I know.
No, I don't think I've ever kissed you, Brandon.
Oh, that might be the best question we've ever
I've
had.
probably tried to kiss Nick, but like that's never happened.
I think you gave me a kiss on the cheek before.
Oh yeah,
We never-
absolutely.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
over here,
'cause
like,
you're boys.
licking his lips.
yeah.
you
That's
know?
not.
No, but he gets all weird about it though.
It's the worst.
So I don't think so. I think that's the answer to that question. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
The answer is not that we were.
Our
Dude,
boy,
sorry.
Adrian, harsh reality.
Hey,
Oh, hell yeah.
That's another one that I've known just as long as I've known you.
Shit.
Dude.
A million years.
Same thing. 'Cause, I mean, you were young in the scene. Adrian was like
Don't cry.
a little kid in the scene, dude. I mean, I'm so proud of you guys.
Yeah.
I'm so proud. I'm fucking proud of all of
My
you.
enemy's hero, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, my enemy's hero.
Dude, even before that, I remember Adrian was a kid at the shows.
He's a fucking kid.
Probably with like the beanie and the hair sticking out and shit.
Yeah.
That Adrian, I remember that Adrian for sure. Yeah, the Shantz Adrian. Yep.
He said, "Who brought up the idea of 92, and what does 92 stand for?"
Who brought up the idea? I mean, it was kind of just like a you and I thing, really.
It was,
And then-
it was a break from kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
92 seconds.
Yeah, 19. And then we were trying to.
At the 90 second.
seconds,
Yeah.
92 seconds is how long the kiss lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90, yeah. There's so many crazy
Boom.
things.
There you go. That's the story. End of story. I'm just kidding. I think we were trying to come up with a band name or whatever. I was just like, why don't we just name it 92? We were both born in that year. We're like heavily influenced by the self-titled by Rage.
Sick.
You know, The Chronic. They reference 92 a lot. So it's
Both
just
of those
like,
albums came out in 1992 as well.
exactly, yeah. So it's just like a lot of sick shit and tragic shit happened in 92. So it's just like, there it is.
Kind of to add on that, it just kind of embodies like an idea. Like I keep seeing people like fight about what it means on like YouTube.
Yeah.
And people were just talking shit. It was kind of hilarious. But then, so some people were talking shit, and then some guy was like, or maybe it's the fact that they're fucking from LA County, and in 1992 the riots happened in LA. Fucking just maybe, and then people were like, nah, fuck that. And I was like, all right, no, I can't do that. And he was like spot on. Yeah, it was his idea because we all lived like through 2020. That was also a big like kind of energy pusher for the band to move forward. And just like, I mean, like we took a lot of inspiration from gangster rap. We really did, truly did. Instrumentally, obviously, we're not like that. But I think like instead of doing that kind of a message, we was more like, let's still like relate to like social change and shit like that. Like, I think that you can blend those two and it sounds really well together. Like I think of the song "Little Ghetto Boy" on the Chronic by Dr. Dre. It's kind of like I don't know what the term is. I could have it totally wrong too, but he tells a story of like a kid who's like born in the hood, grows up in the hood, fucking can't get out. Like he's stuck in the gang thing, and then he's stuck in the prison thing. Gets out of prison, then he dies. So it's like he's trying to like push a message, right?
Yeah.
That I feel like wasn't too much there in like that gangster rap genre besides like Tupac. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All those ideas.
Yeah.
Sick. It's a lot more meaning than most bands have.
Moist Garfield asks,
Who's that?
I know who that is. He's telling me his name is. I just blanked.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Ryan. It had to be.
right?
Bro, you
You're
reset.
just gonna do a slow zoom on your face.
Oh god.
You kind of went into this, but he asked, what were some inspirations for the musical style and direction?
I was listening to a lot of 311 and Leeway at the time. And the Judgment Night soundtrack.
Oh yes, that was a big one.
Yeah, so it's got like collabs and shit. So you got like Onyx and Biohazard on one track, Cypress Hill and Pearl Jam on another.
Yeah, dude.
Like Run DMC and Living Color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Booyah Tribe. You got like Slayer and Ice-T together. Yeah. Check out that soundtrack if you haven't. It's dope.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like the combos on there are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Were they like, did they actually come together and collab on this, or is someone who
It's
put
a
the music together?
It's a soundtrack from a movie.
Okay.
Yeah. It's dope. What else? 24/7 Spies I was listening to a lot. Obviously Rage.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Or like Chili Piopi.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to write. Like I was listening to like a lot of Rage, and I was trying to. I don't really play guitar, but like I wrote some of the riffs and like trying to emulate Tom Morello, but only being able to play fucking chords.
Nope.
Doing that fucking weird shit with your fucking plug where you're making.
Yeah,
noise.
yeah.
No, this dude will like just play scales.
And I don't know
Like
scales. I don't know.
Brandon
Brandon hates it. We have this like writing tension where he's like, "Stop doing that." I'm like, "Oh." But then it pushes it forward though.
Yeah.
It pushes it forward. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like, take it and make it better.
Yeah.
It's there. How
Moist
can we make it
Garfield.
better?
Moist Garfield.
The
Dude.
name.
Rage is a band that I'll always feel like there's a hole inside me for not seeing live ever.
Yo, I was supposed to see them, but then the fucker fucking fucked his shit up. Sorry, Zach. No disrespect.
With love.
Disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect, but I just really want to see Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
And it'll never
Got
happen now.
YouTube's, eh?
I can go on YouTube. Yeah, bro, fucking Battle of Mexico
Yep.
on VHS. Every time. Chills.
I didn't think they were gonna ever come back, and they came back. So
You never know.
I saw Prophets of Rage. That was
I did too.
It's not the same.
Not the same.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
There's bands that I feel like it's like we need you now more than ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Rage is one of those bands. It's like I think like punk rock has made a resurgence, but also at the same time, it's like, where the fuck are you are these punk bands that were like so politically minded and like angry at the government and stuff, and like where did that go? Like there's some bands obviously still doing it, but it's like there's like a couple bands that I think about that aren't here, like that are broken up, and I'm like, dude, we need you more than ever.
A lot of those bands that used to be political got a taste of having money,
Yeah,
and they're not
Dude,
political
for-
anymore.
dude, for real.
Once I get a little bit of money, the socialist act is over. Over.
That's true. Dude.
All of a sudden, dude, like this.
Over.
For me, the shining star currently is stick to your guns. Fucking just always. Yeah, hit on the nail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Jesse.
That's you. Our boy Ty Spidey plays bass. Says, is there any more music coming this year?
This year.
He wants it now.
Damn, so I want it now.
We want it.
Maybe not, probably not, but we really want to record ASAP.
Yeah.
We have a lot more shit to record. So there's fucking hella music for sure.
Is it gonna go back to the same studio, or are you gonna go somewhere else?
I think we're gonna go somewhere else. I think we talked about going with Broly. I don't know. I kind of want more of a tight sound on this one. This record's really thundery.
Yeah.
But
Rolly's dope, man.
yeah, no.
Rolly is the man. Mr. Rolando Slugsworth. Love you.
Rolondo's like
Rolando Slugsworth.
He also asked, when's the next IE show?
Shit.
you said this coming out Friday.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to get announced by then, but we have something. We do.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for it.
Yeah,
Keep an
yeah,
eye
for
out
sure.
it, yeah.
I'm that band member too.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, when's the show? Sick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess we had a show that I somewhere, so keep an eye out, yo. Sick.
Absolutely.
I just found out today. What's good?
All right. Rios Diegos. He says, whose idea was it to create a band? Just a band.
A band. Well, back in the day,
Yeah.
Ancient Hawaiians say.
When two men love each other,
We're 92 seconds.
they come together
they kiss for 92 seconds.
and they write.
And if they're still friends afterwards,
Yeah.
they write some jams.
A band is made.
They create
That was-
bands.
No,
hey, dude, that was beautiful. That's a
We've been
beautiful.
wanting to do a band for a while. It's like we went on our side quest.
Yeah.
I think
We remained best friends.
we manifested that in 9th grade when I was high on cocaine.
Oh yeah. Whether we'd be in a band together.
I think so, yeah. Because you were playing Unholy Confessions on your desk.
Yeah.
You'll be in a
Yes.
band one day.
It's got to be in the band with Brent. I just have to.
That's-
It's got to be. It's got to happen.
I love that. I feel like I don't know. It's like almost lost of like the band of like it's like the friends that get together, suck real bad for like a long time in a garage,
Yep.
and then start playing shows.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
And then just get better.
I think
Just
there's
get
still
better.
videos of us jamming in the garage in my
Yep.
grandparents' garage.
Sick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
best fucking times. Like
Lifer, dude.
And it's I think it's different too playing with like genuinely your friends, right? Like, genuinely people that you've been around for forever that can tell when you're like either happy about something or like being quiet because you're not really stoked about something. You know, all those kind of like little nuances that most people won't pick up on if you just like jam together once a week. So I think that's like just being genuine friends with each other. Then also you also take deeper blows at each other too because you guys have been friends for so long.
No, I mean, yeah, it's over the last like up until like the early pandemic. I mean, I saw Brandon like every other day. Like, just come over, just live at our house. Like, you know, I don't know where I was going with that.
No,
Like,
it got bad for a while. Like I was there often, and there was a point where it was like, dude,
You're always here.
I come home from work,
Oh, I think I remember this.
and you're just here, sleeping on the beanbag. I'm like, you know what, dude? You're right. I get it. You're right. My bad. My bad, G.
I
My
feel like
bad,
a
G.
jerk.
Not even, dude.
That's
This is what happens when you have a friendship for fucking 15 plus years.
Yeah.
Not even 15, dude. It's been like 18.
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
I love
sick
that.
though.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I had high school. Some of my high school buddies where my house was. Like my house was like one of the closest ones to the school we went to. And my buddy, I won't say which one. He would stop by my house to take a shit at my house, and then he'd keep going on.
That sucks.
That's something you could do.
Just like go, like your house was in one state before he arrived. Now it smells, and then he did.
And he did. I was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" And he's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I was like, "Are you hey, hey!"
That's awesome.
To be fair, your house has always had like the open door policy.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
It was and it was also like where our band would practice. I was looking back on it now, dude. Like, shout out to my parents, man. I don't know how they let us do that for so long in our garage, and like like I'm sure like everyone went through this where it's like the first years learning our fucking instruments. It's like these aren't even. There wasn't even music. It was just sound, noise
yes,
coming out. Like,
yeah.
like literal noise coming out for
Hell.
a long time. And then it's like, oh, this is kind of a song.
yeah.
This one we're gonna put words to this thing.
I remember starting a band pretty much in the basement like of my parents' house. and then like everybody's sitting around like learning how to play stuff, and they're like, oh, we should like actually learn how to play this as a band. You fucking get a strap, stand up, whatever, and then you sound like shit all over again because you're just playing it completely differently.
Yeah.
And it just, those stages you go through, like it's a while, especially at like 14, 15, before you actually sound like, hey, that sounds like music.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, just speaking of like the steps, like even just playing guitar, like how what I thought was a power chord, what I thought I was playing a power chord, like, you know, like the fingering, how it's all weird like that. So I just play on one string, on the E string, right?
Yeah.
And then I go to the next note and hold it down, but I hold it like that as if it was a power chord. I'm like, yeah. I'm playing like a real guitar player now. I'm just fucking playing one single string.
Yeah.
Stupid. But then like it progressed, and then I found out what a power chord was. I'm like, I thought I was the shit doing just one fucking string.
You're like, now I'm fucking stoppable.
Yeah, like
Dude, I
lot of
remember
power.
discovering
power.
palm muting. Discovering palm muting, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is sick. And then drop D, game over.
Yeah.
Game over.
Like you could do that with a guitar.
Yeah.
Is that against the rules?
Yeah. That's what that thing is for. What?
I remember clearly somebody like saying like, oh yeah, this is played in like D tuning, and I'm like,
what's that?
what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, drop C, fucking thrice and drop C
Yeah.
and shit. I'm like,
Dude,
I remember
What?
looking at tabs for the first time and seeing the different tunings, and I'd be like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
reading
Why doesn't this
tabs for
sound-
the first time.
Dude,
You know what? Tabs over like fucking actual sheet music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was just like, yo, I learned so many songs off of that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Dude, we literally on our last episode were talking about. I like to say I love thrice. Grew up on thrice, but like they killed the punk rock scene because they got all the punk rock kids to like
want to do technical shit.
tune their shit
and
to
tune
C.
down.
wow. That's
Like learn to do like more like metal riffs kind of stuff. Like, I mean, you know, I was guilty of that shit too.
Illusions of Safety. That was
Flawless album.
Okay, so the weirdest thing with that album, like, my uncle moved to Washington when I was like 9, and he was like a very big influence on like just my musical upbringing. And one Christmas he sent me like a stack of CDs that his friend like had at a pawn shop that he worked at, and there was a blank CD. I popped it in. I didn't know who it was, and it's just like this eerie like, and it just like starts off. I was just like, what the fuck is this? I didn't find out who that was until like 10th grade, and I got that when I was 9.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, holy shit, that was thrice the whole time. Like in between then, like I knew like Artists in the Ambulance and all that. And then I was watching like Fuse or something, and one of the songs, I think it was like I think it was Deadbolt. It came on, I'm like, that's been thrice the whole time? What the fuck?
Like not knowing you like talk shit on them. You're like, you're like thrice. What kind of fucking band name is that?
Yeah. Thrice, 1, 2, thrice. What the fuck?
Dude, you know what, man. So I had an experience with that, with AFI. When I was, I remember my brother's buddy, he was like one of the few guys that my brother's friends that listen to punk, and like just one day he's like here I feel like you'd like this, and what it was like it was a tape, and it was all Fat Records bands. And so it was like Gandhi, obviously No Effects, Strung Out, Lagwagon, and then but then AFI was on there, and so I like figured out like, okay, this is No Effects, it's probably Gandhi. Okay, I was like, oh, these are Fat Records bands, and so I was trying to like listen to like different bands, and it was like I remember it was like a journey to find like, who the fuck is this band? Like what Fat Records band is this band? Because he didn't put any names on it, it's just a tape.
Yeah.
You know, and like I was able to figure out the other bands, but I remember for AFI it was like the longest time, and then finally I feel like I might have been at a show at Showcase, and something came on, and I was like, fuck, I was like, dude, this voice, I know this voice. And then the light guy, I forget his name, light guy at Showcase. Anyway, he's like, "This is AFI, dude." I was like, "Sick."
So you were watching AFI at Showcase?
No.
Or-
I was. They were playing over the speakers.
What do you remember? What song it was?
It was something from. I think it might have been like Single Second or something, because it was looking back on it was songs from the album Answer That, Stay Fashionable. It was like later, and then when I found out who it was, that was like the first album I bought from them, and I was like obsessed with that album. But yeah, I think what I heard at Showcase was, I think it was like Single Second or something. But I was like, dude, I know that voice. And then
Heard this before.
yeah,
I know what this is.
Yeah.
that's fun. That's crazy. What a fucking like banger album to like have no idea like who it is, what it is.
Dude, start to finish.
Yeah.
Especially
Solid.
and how you said like how it starts too. Like-
It scared the shit out of me every time. Every time, just because of how like it starts
it's
off.
jarring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just jumps at you. You're like, oh my god. Especially being 9 years old, hearing that, like, what?
It would just like change your life, dude. Like,
Yeah, like this is. I didn't know people. But then again, like, you know, I listened to like Slipknot and Korn at the time too. But like, this was a different kind of like heavy. You know, like
because like when I remember being younger and listening to those bands and being like, I'm supposed to feel like intimidated, right, by this shit because it's so aggressive, it's so heavy, and then you have bands that catch you off guard, and you're like, the fuck was that? It's a completely different story.
that's how I was with fucking Under Oath too. I had a friend try so hard to like get me to listen to them. I'm like, bro, no. If they're not punk, I'm not listening to it, you know? He burned me. They're only chasing after safety, or
They're only
Yeah.
Only chasing safety.
they're only chasing safety, yeah. He burned me that CD, and I was just like, it's not even that.
dude.
It's pretty good.
I felt like that when I first heard Under Oath too, and same thing with that record. Like I had heard the older stuff. Okay, cool. Heard that record. I was like, it's good, it's catchy, but you know, whatever. And then I went and saw them live at the Masquerade in
Oh.
Atlanta, and I was like, oh shit, this band is good.
Fuck
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
And it was like seeing that live was game shit. I was wearing skinny jeans and
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
had a black bandana on. dude,
yeah.
and got
I didn't get into them until my 20s.
yeah.
I just slept on them.
Dude, yeah.
Very, very much slept on them.
I think like the couple of times I saw them were like at Warped Tours, and then the last time I saw them was with Sahara.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys went to
the
the
Shrine.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That's when they had just put out that album when they were coming back.
And it was just like,
When they dropped the F bomb.
Yeah. Oh god. And everyone's fucking.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Fit
I was like, oh, oh, they changed.
This is what we're doing now?
Like, all right, Under Oath, all right, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. Just listen to it like they just cursed.
Yeah.
She used curse words.
Under Oath was weird for me because I saw them when they were still like almost like a grindcore band, like when,
Shit.
Way
With,
back
yeah.
with Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
Shout out
Whoa.
Melee.
Where'd you see that?
Showcase
Hell yeah.
Theater, and I remember just being like, I was like, I don't dig this at all. I feel super out of place because I was like super punk rock.
Yeah.
And I was just there because like I was just there with friends and stuff, and I remember feeling like I was like, I'm not gonna do that spin kicking shit that they're doing there. I was like, no one's circle pitting. I was like, what is this?
what
So
is
then
this
so then I was just like, I was like bored. I remember being like bored watching like this insane show happen in front of me. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep stage diving. So I was just stage diving the entire time, and then at some point I like got my hand like pinned behind me as I was going down and just like penciled into the ground.
Oh.
And like woke up outside.
Oh, what?
How many times have you hurt your face at Showcase?
Dude, quite a few times. Yeah,
Maybe.
quite a couple times. Well,
It's that picture of you with your face on the monitor grate.
dude,
Just dickies in the air. Fucking.
Oh.
yeah, and that was like the one time like I'm finally like trying to get my parents to be like, hey, like come see my band. Like people people listen to us now. Like it's not just our five friends.
People give a shit, mom.
And this is like, and I had like long hair at the time, and so like, and she had somebody had. I don't know if she had maybe she had heard someone said like, oh, like your son like front flips into the crowd and stuff, and she's like, you can't do that, you can get hurt. I'm like, okay, mom.
That's the old Mike.
Yeah. That was fucking.
We all missed that, Mike.
Yeah, me too. Fucking 40 pounds ago, Mike.
Dang.
Oh,
Now people would be like, oh, you're heavier than you look.
Fuck it, do it. Still.
Yeah, do it anyways.
Dude, I just feel like getting hurt right now just is not.
there's a price to pay.
Yeah.
There's no matter what you do, there will fucking be a price to
There'll be
pay.
a
Not
price
like when
to
you're
pay.
like 20 or like 19, you can just I don't care.
Yeah.
And you can just lay on your back.
I'll heal.
Yeah.
I'm on my parents' insurance. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. That was why I was bold, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
let's go to the hospital whenever I want. But yeah, of course, then finally, like my parents come to see us, and then like first song, I flip out and try to sing in the crowd. And then when they throw me back, I like monitors are like on a slant, and just the way I came down, I like completely just cheese grated my face. And yeah,
You kind of scorpioned
Oof.
too.
I did.
Yeah.
Dude.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Ow.
good times.
It's wild to think now that you bring up insurance, the shit that we did when we were younger and didn't have health insurance versus now we're older, we have insurance and we don't want to do it. Playing a dangerous game.
Brandon broke my nose one time
Yeah,
at the greenery.
At the Greener show, yeah.
At the Piazzas.
yeah.
Fuck. Oh, actually, I think it was with no bragging rights. It was one of the last times I saw that combo. That's a fucking god tier combo.
I feel like I remember this.
I broke my nose. So Brandon, it was during the greenery. Brandon's fucking stage over, and I just got knee, like fucking all this,
All kneecap, yeah.
just fucking in my face, and I just heard a, and then
No.
Face just
it
splits.
hurt. I just hurt, and then
Mortal
it just
Kombat shit.
like wet, and it was just blood. Fucking
Dude, I think. Did we take a picture with you?
oh, that would have been sick. I don't
It could have
remember.
been, you know what? It could have been with my ex at the time too, or something. But I'm pretty sure it was.
It was for sure. Was
We had a beach day that day.
oh, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I drove a bug at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. So afterwards, like I bled
remember.
out all my shit, and then I was just like so delirious. Like, I think you could get a concussion when you do that shit.
Probably.
And then the next day, I showed up to school, and like we were going to Long Beach
All
City
bruised.
College. Yep, 2 bruises right here.
Sick.
Yeah.
Dang.
My bad, G.
Dude.
No, my nose is still crooked. If you look at it.
How badly was it broken? Like, was it something they had to do surgery to correct?
I didn't go to no. I remember because I didn't go to the doctor. I didn't do shit. I just like kind of just let it.
How's your breathing now?
I'm fine, I think. Well, I don't know.
I've been real out of breath for the past.
I do know. Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I'll lose my breath. Maybe that's different though. Maybe I just need to lose some olbs. I don't know. Yeah. Some
I
olbs.
love it, dude. It's like it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll fix
Does
itself.
it
It's
look
like
straight?
it's like a rib, you know.
Then at least it's not like you see like those fights or like MMA fighters where their whole nose
Oh,
is
dude.
like on the other side of their face.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, let's go. Eyes closed because your nose is underneath it.
Dude, when I coached one of my kids, Mikey Francis,
Yeah, I was there.
when he broke his nose,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
I was there. You were my baseball coach at that time.
Oh my gosh, I like can't be blood, and so
And his
Our
face,
first-
his face exploded.
our first baseman just completely missed the ball, got running, and so we're running over there, and as I'm running over there, I'm like, please God, please God, please God, please. Like, and he just like, and I was like,
Oh.
I'm like, oh. His nose was like,
It was, yeah.
I don't know.
Does he just, it took a bad hop when he was grounding a ball and it popped.
Mike
over.
couldn't make a fucking throw away.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Hey.
That came off a bat, not from the outfield.
But but all that to say, when Under Oath came out with that album, the only Chase Safety one, I remember my friends being like, "You gotta hear it." I'm like, I could care less, dude. Not give a fuck. I don't want to hear that shit. And then I heard it, and then being like,
What a record, though.
pretty good.
I mean,
Absolutely.
like, such a good
pretty
record.
good.
I really don't listen to Under Oath now, but
Yeah.
Me
that
either.
record.
I listen to that. record.
I can tell you a current song from them.
Yeah. Other than the time they said fuck, you know?
That's like right now, like with Gideon, like a lot of like their old.
I never really listened to Gideon.
Dude,
Really?
Yeah.
I like the song Virtue. That was like my.
Virtue is sick.
It's so sick.
Gideon had a ton of like heavy ass bangers.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yep.
Their new stuff I haven't really listened to as much, but it's. I mean, they're still. When we saw them play, they were fucking sick.
They're like a band that I mean, I'm not surprised that they're as big as they are now. I could have seen them getting bigger even sooner, just because like they were just that band that like anywhere we'd go, like their sets would just go off. Like, and we toured with them like early on, like, and like they were new to me when we first toured with them. Like I didn't know who they were, but like everywhere we went, it was just like their sets would just go off. So it's just like, okay, this band's gonna fucking
They like fucking never stopped touring either.
yeah.
Like I fried out eventually, like, and needed a break. Like they just fucking kept going, and it almost seems like they were like at this point where it was like always doing support, and like it just they wouldn't break through, and I was like, fuck, dude, they deserve it so much, and then now it's like they're just so sick.
Didn't they fully
so
embrace
sick.
like the cowboy thing too?
Yep.
They're
They're just rocking hats or what?
Dude, cowboy hats, boots, buckles,
and
all of it.
And what's funny is like
Partner.
it's like that's Dan. That's the singer.
Yeah.
That's like him. That's like he's just like yeah, this is me. But are they like headlining some big tour?
I feel like they are.
It's Summer Slaughter.
Is it Summer Slaughter?
Yeah. They're going to be playing right here at the Municipal.
I'm trying to think of what they're. I remember they put out. Maybe it was a couple years ago. They had that one heavy ass breakdown. It was like
More power, more pain.
I don't remember that song. It's like, but I would say I'll see you in hell, but I don't want to see you on the way down. And then
Ooh.
just fucking heavy ass. I was like,
Ooh.
okay,
Anger.
this is where we're at right now.
Anger.
Pain.
That's another, like, it's a band that like I don't listen to regularly, but every time I do, I'm like, fuck yes.
It's sick.
Dude, there's someone sick coming to the Municipal. Dude, Riverside's like getting like fucking bad. Oh, Hatebreed's coming.
Hey, that's cool.
Sick.
Dude, Riverside.
Is it the auditorium? You talking about the auditorium?
The Municipal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
That it's like a what 3,500 cap.
That's a big ass place.
It's a big place.
It's a big place.
Yeah.
Because I remember, we don't have to talk about names. I remember somebody throwing that out for a potential show with Torture Culture and another band, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
There's
Then there's-
absolutely no way.
Oh, that mirror too. I'm like, what?
There's
I was like, yeah, if
absolutely
you
no
close
way.
the balcony, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
and then like half the room.
Yeah, close the balcony, put a divider in the room, put a bar in the back.
Yeah.
You know,
There we go.
make it like a
At the Municipal?
700 cap. Yeah. No,
Interesting.
I don't think they'll ever like split any of that. But yeah, but
We say Hatebreed's going there?
Yeah.
Nice. Damn.
yeah, Municipal's getting some cool shows. Kill Switch.
I know they had
played
Bad
there.
Religion there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Religion was there.
No Effects
Suicidal
was played
Tendencies
there.
was there like
Suicidal.
last year or something.
Woo!
So there's been some cool shows going through there, but they're big.
Dragon Force was just there.
What the hell?
I didn't know. I would have went.
Dude.
Sorry. I would have went just for the hell of it. But yeah, it's a big ass space to fill. Like
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Need like 12, 15 hardcore
Dragon
bands.
Force.
Yeah.
Dragon D's nuts.
Dragon these nuts.
Yeah. I had to say it.
Dragon these nuts.
Fucking force dragging these motherfuckers.
No.
Anyway.
Should we do our mental health check?
Did you finish all the questions?
Yeah, I think so.
Sick.
Yeah, because one of them.
A lot of them are kind of repeating.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot.
Is it all about like what does 92 mean and
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah, that's a big point. Hopefully this answers it.
Yeah.
What you heard is the answer.
Yeah.
What you heard?
Just refer them, like get this clip out the response,
Yes.
and then just send that out to people.
But it's just
Yeah,
gonna be oh my god. It's just gonna be like
We
like
kissed for a
pornos.
minute and a half.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, so mental health check is where we like to check on weekly, see where we're at mentally. That way, if things are going well, what's going on in our life. And if maybe things aren't going so well, what's going on in our life that is keeping us in a funk. So we've been we in the past we'd have our guests go first, but we've been noticing that they want to be like, oh, that's what you guys say, like how like modeling it, I guess. So I'll have Mike go and then I'll have you guys.
Sweet.
Oh, you can go first.
I'll go first. I feel like I'm in a good place. I feel like I'm like every week that goes by, I'm getting more and more settled in Santa Monica area, Mar Vista.
We can tell.
I want to just be. I don't know what LA is, but I want to be that. and I want to just rub it in your stupid face.
I saw how stoked you got for your new windbreaker.
Yeah.
He was just like,
Dude, I was.
that was amazing.
Oh man. Like I wish I could say that like I was doing it for the camera, but I was so excited, dude. I have it. Okay, I have I love windbreakers. At one point I found one that I really liked, and I remember I was like, dude, I'm gonna buy 2 of these. So I bought 2 of them, and then I think we did like a run. We came back, and I was just like, dude, I love this hoodie so much, or this windbreaker so much. I was like, I'm gonna like eventually one of these is gonna like break or get lost. So I bought 2 more. So I had 4 of the exact same size windbreaker, and I had them for years. And I think I finally like in the last year, I think I finally lost the last one. And I bought these back in like 2011 or something.
Oh my god.
You still the same size as you were back in 2011?
They were bigger.
They were oversized.
Husky fit, I feel like. Yeah, it was like an XL. If it, I don't know, fit nice. So, but and then I found this, the one that I have, and it's like it's not like the other one. The other one had zip up pockets, and I still miss it. But this one's close. I felt real good about it.
This dude's serious about his windbreakers. I forget where we were, but we were at like a show or something like that. Mike pulls up and he doesn't have a windbreaker on him, and he's like, "Hey, I'll be right back, guys." I'm like, "Where are you going?" He went to Target.
Oh yeah.
And bought a windbreaker to wear,
Shit.
and came back.
We're at that level.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I've been in that situation before where like I was in need of like a jacket or a sweat or something like that, and you're like, "Yo, this is actually kind of sick. Let me buy this real quick."
Dude.
Yeah.
Some people do the shoes.
I literally bought these today. Like
they're clean. It was
Clean.
it's just Target, baby.
Hell yeah.
Slip-ons. I've been wanting some slip-ons. I'm like, you know what? Let me just.
Is it Winnie the Pooh stocks?
No, these are Pluto. That's Pluto. Pluto and Mickey.
I saw the color.
Yo, okay, a real question. This is gonna be a total tangent. Why is it that Pluto is a dog
And Goofy.
and Goofy is?
Oh, I saw this before.
Yeah.
Why?
I did.
Is there an answer for this?
Drugs.
Seriously. Isn't it the picture where like Goofy is walking Pluto?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
Maybe they're just into that.
it's the
Yeah. Maybe that's just their thing.
That's their thing.
It's a gimp,
That's their
dude.
thing, dude.
Pluto's a freak.
Pluto's the gimp.
Yeah, Pluto's like bark, bark.
Have you seen that video? There's like a bride and groom getting married, and somebody's filming their wedding, and like they're outdoors, they're on a lake, and then there's like a field in the background, and there's a cow in the back, and then they realize it's not an actual cow, it's a dude in a cow furry suit, and he was in the field, and the couple's getting married, and in the background he's like standing there like a cow. Then he just sits down and pulls out his phone. He starts fucking texting in the back of these people's wedding video.
Oh yeah,
oh, the furries, they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere.
they are. I don't see them.
Yeah, I saw some last weekend or this weekend
Where?
in the steps. I don't know.
Where's that?
It's like by the studios.
Oh, by the Chinese theater?
No, it's like by Sony Studios, and
Is this a secret LA spot?
I don't think so.
Is it only LA folks that know about this place?
I think so.
Yeah, the
I'll
steps.
have to ask
The
my
steps,
LA.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the steps, dude.
I found about the steps.
It's like such a nice part of town. there's, I think Paramount is there. Paramount, Sony.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's really pretty area. Had lunch
Like
there.
Larchmont?
It's
Huh?
Not Larchmont, is it?
I don't know. I don't think
Oh, that's
so.
what
Is it Culver
Paramount
City Steps? Is that?
Culver Boulevard is the street. That's the street in front of. The only reason why I know this is because we did asphalt there. But it's Paramount.
I think it is. I think it's the Culver Steps. It's the Culver Steps. I feel confident about that now. Now that I've said it out loud. But yeah, this dude straight up in a, like the head and tail and everything, and on a leash.
Oh, on a leash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean, I don't need the like costume to be on a leash.
Anyone out there?
Ejectocito, cuz.
That's how, dude. Are you seeing anyone right now? Or?
No, I'm not.
That's how you'll know, dude. She'll come up to you. She'll have a leash. She won't even say anything. She'll just be like,
He's thinking now.
Heard you got
Just
that.
imagine.
Heard you got that dog in you.
what a beautiful love story that'll be, dude.
Bro,
We'll come.
She's out there, dude.
I know if you are out there. Hey,
Coming at you 'cause
yeah. Got my collar. Got my collar ready.
Damn.
Got the collar ready and everything. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. So mentally, I'm good.
yeah.
Oh man.
Love it.
I have a crazy commute, but I'm kind of it's weird, man. I'm kind of loving it because I sing in my car, and like I've been doing it so much that like I'm seeing an improvement in my voice,
Hell yeah.
and it's like
Yeah.
it's fun. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh yeah.
singing Journey songs and shit, which I've never done ever, but
As somebody who tracks your vocals pretty regularly, I will give you that.
dude, right? It was
Yeah.
like
You notice it too?
Yeah, we tracked final vocal tracks for 3 of the Easy Out tracks for the record on Friday,
Oh yeah.
and he was getting through them pretty strong, pretty quick. Like normally Mike's got a little warm up period, and then we shit on him for like 30 minutes, and then finally he's good to go.
it's
Like
always
literally.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, right there,
Fucking.
right there on that couch.
Where you're sitting.
It's one of those things where I don't even know why we even bother recording like my first pass at a song, because it's always like when we get to the end of the song, without fail, they're like, hey, try the first part again, try
Yeah.
it now that your voice is good, and then we always end up deleting everything, so I have to do it.
Oh.
Well, it's kind of one of those things when you come in and you start singing, we don't want to like do that again.
Yeah, of course.
Do that again, you know, over and over and over. So like we'll just move on, and then we might circle back around and hit. Now that you're warm and everything's like, oh, you're hitting these notes.
Yeah, it always
Yeah.
But yeah, so singing for me puts me in a good place, so I get to do it for a long time on like an hour commute, both ways. So, but yeah, other than that,
Damn, you're basically practicing your instrument 2 hours a day.
yeah,
That's like fucking like prodigy shit. Like that's, yeah. You're for sure gonna.
yeah.
awesome.
It's been really fun,
Oh yeah.
and that usually keeps me in a good place. But
What makes it better is what you guys don't realize is he has a Bluetooth speaker in his car that he sings to, because his radio got somehow broken.
Oh. Damn.
that's true. But I don't know if I should say this because it's probably not. It's probably should be sharing this, but I got to the point now because like I do have, like you said, a speaker, and it just doesn't hit as well. So I just been putting my AirPods in.
just
Just a little
Danger.
illegal.
just a little
Yeah.
dangerous. You know?
Just don't noise cancel.
No, it's not. I have it. It's open.
Pop, 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 pop. Mike's just like,
Yeah.
we never married.
Oh, dude, I didn't even mention. I got pulled over.
See?
No.
Sir, you blew straight through that red light.
It's not as crazy as it sounds, but yeah, I got pulled over in LA.
Were you on cops again?
No, this one was just a boring one.
Wait, you're on cops?
Maybe. I don't know. A very long story short, got pulled over. I looked insane because I had allergies. I was really tired.
Work and a show.
Yeah. And so I was leaving. We were like, it was like late at night. We're heading back home after a friend's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And so they pulled me over because I probably looked like I was high. I think that's what they probably thought at first. Yeah. And then because they asked if I had anything to drink, and I was like, yeah, hours ago, because I had like a drink, like, and then they're like, no, out of the car, and so they had me do the whole field sobriety test. But I kept asking them several times, like, can I just do a breathalyzer? And they're like, well, yeah, we'll have you do that, but first do this. Mm-hmm. And so I failed all the tests, like bad.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and I was telling them too. I was like, dude, my legs are like shot. I coach, and I've been on my legs. I've been on my feet all day, and so it probably sounded like I was just like making excuses, but I was being 100% honest. Mm-hmm. And then I failed hardcore, and then I finally blew into the breathalyzer, and they were both just like, dude, there's no way. Like,
You're drunk. You're drunk.
Yeah.
You're hammered.
You're drunk.
They were like, dude, we really thought, like, you failed all the tests. I was like, I know, I told you I was gonna fail it. And they're like, dude, our bad, I guess. Like, so then like they're giving me my ticket. They still gave me my ticket, and then they like brought a form over, and they're like, hey man, like it's kind of like we really thought you were drunk, and you did so bad on these tests. Like, would you sign a waiver to have our cam footage, be released, and different companies pick up the stuff, so you could be on Cops or, like those
so that's how they do
shows.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might be on
Wait,
a show somewhere.
you still got the ticket?
I still got a fucking ticket, dude.
I feel like if I'm signing off on this, don't give me a ticket.
Fuck y'all.
For what, speeding?
I told you I am tired. Look, I work hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a long day. Okay.
I'm just trying to get home.
So
Go to
listen to
bed.
92. Just listen to 92.
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
That fucking.
That's how I felt, dude. That's how I felt.
This was
That
my.
was
That was me, dude. That was fucking me. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Fuckers.
Damn. They said, hey, yo.
I never knew your
my
struggle,
bad.
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They said, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Mental health.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm good. Where are you?
Yeah, where you guys at?
Where are you guys at?
I'm been just hella busy, so I'm all over the place mentally. Can't seem to catch a break. Yeah. On top of like work and juggling schedules at work, on top of like just other band schedules. Got a lot going on in here. There's times where like I'll make a little bit of time, and I'll get a few push-ups in here and there, maybe do like a breathing exercise, but other than that, it's just been kind of like either on the go or like autopilot, if I'm being honest. Yeah.
So when you are able to get like those like rare moments of like free time, is it like a workout thing for you, or what's your go-to like to quiet the noise in your head?
Yeah, it's mainly just to kind of like focus on my breathing. So whether it just be meditation or just like doing push-ups and shit, I just want to like focus on my breathing.
Nice.
Do mental health check. We're talking. Okay, am I checking?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, dude. Life's crazy right now. I'm all right. like overarching, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Burnt out a lot, but I just feel like that's just how that shit goes sometimes. I just got a new job in like January. It's cool. It's rad, but I initially spent a lot of money to go to school to do something else, and then I couldn't get a job doing that.
Ugh.
And I just feel like I took the fattest fucking L, like materially.
Yeah.
Like I learned how to code and do web development and shit, but then I got like a job, kind of doing what I did at Apple, for a different company. But I can't shit on the job. It's an awesome company. They're probably never gonna hear this, so whatever. Like they're all, but it's at the end of the day, it's like not what I wanted to do, and it's just I'm having like an existential crisis. Like like I've been doing music for like almost 20 or over 20 years, and why don't I just fucking do music? Like, they'll do producing or something. Do this,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm like, why haven't I done this? Like,
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking questions when I came in, because I'm like,
Oh, dude.
not right now. I'm trying to build my own little
Yeah.
situation, but just like not being where you want to be is very frustrating.
Yeah, it's and especially when you make a big change like that, like new job, new path, new whatever. Fucking complete change of pace.
Yeah, but I guess it's just like, what else can you do?
Yeah.
And dude, it's, I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to help you feel better about it at all, but
No, yeah.
I know it's like a couple people. My wife, she like her degree and everything is not in what she's doing, but
Yeah.
she has her own business now. She does organizing and stuff, but way different from what she went to school for.
I bet the feelings are just like, what the fuck? Like, you just were laser focused on this thing, and then you're just not doing it, and then you have all this money at the. Thankfully, I don't have to pay it back. I paid for all my school up
nice.
front, but it's just like, damn, like I could have spent that money just like to, I don't know, pay rent on tour or something. I could have, like, cause I do tech shit, you know, on the other side. Like I do other like music stuff, so I could have invested all that energy into this. I don't know. You just think of what you woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know. But I don't know. Whatever. That's not how it crumbled. So, yeah.
It's just a matter of like, I guess, there's something about like comfort, right?
Yeah.
Like you could set up and like be on the road and do all this stuff, but having that like 9 to 5 that you go to that's gonna pay the bills so you can do all the other fun shit is it's a nice thing.
Yeah, there's a balance, and I'm sure I don't know if I'll ever understand what the balance is.
Yeah, I think
Because you do too much of one, you just hate it, and you want to go do the other thing.
Yep.
But then I know the exact opposite of being on the road and being burnt out, poor, miserable, and you're just like, I would do anything to have security right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
It's a double-edged sword, man. It's like love and hate relationship with it.
I thought I was like done with music when I finished school and stuff. Like,
yeah,
and then like fast forward, I'm in 3 bands right now.
hell yeah. That's
So,
right.
yeah, I'm broke, but but I'm happy. So,
But we're here.
yeah. What's your like if you have free time, or if you ever things ever get too much, like what's your like your go to or your escape, or like what's something you do to kind of like bring you happiness or peace?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm just chilling, man, it's not the best routine to get, but just like a couple beers and some video games.
Yeah.
That's like my go-to. But if I do that too much, it's all I want to do.
Mm.
But I just recently picked up exercising. I need to do something about my physique. So I've been running a little more than I have been over the past couple of years, and I actually really miss running. I don't know, exercise is really cool. I really fucking dig it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, playing music and drumming. Just playing drums just to play drums, honestly.
It's a full. I imagine it's a full body workout.
It is.
I don't play
Yeah.
drums, so
I can't do it. My feet can't do different things than my hands.
Yeah.
It's like
Da, 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 da.
yeah. I get so confused. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that I think that I've always been envious of that about drums. Like, obviously to be able to chill and play a cool beat, whatever. But then also if you're amped up, you can literally take it out on your instrument while you're having a good time with it.
there's no world where I'd be able to get pumped and then keep proper timing, because I'd just get fucking all over the place.
Yeah, I speed everything up all the time.
Yeah.
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 Sick.
Yeah, Brandon's like, yeah.
Oh, true.
No, yeah, you can. It's a good outlet. I feel like you exert the most, besides probably singing and like being a frontman. You exert the most
True.
energy.
Yep.
Michael, where are you at?
I've been good, man. Pretty much we are buckling down, getting ready to shoot a video for the 3rd single for Easy Out. So we've been kind of putting all those pieces together, and I had to learn the song because I didn't know it. I knew pieces of it, but so just had to like buckle down and learn all that shit. Which I fucking love that song. It's just the parts that Ryan wrote are so weird. This band has been like I thought I was gonna be like, okay, cool, let me just come play some power chords and be good, and then yeah, I'm playing shit that I never expected that I was going to. So it's like I have to like legitimately like nerd out on this shit and like learn how to play the songs. But other than that, man, everything else has been just like it. Like with the nice long holiday weekend, just chilled. Didn't really do much. Worked on the house a little bit. Harley fucked up the work I did on the house already.
Is that one of the dogs?
Yeah. So the little boxer, she's like 8 months old, so she's still in puppy mode. And she just likes to fuck up everything. Which is part of why like she tore the hole in the couch, and I haven't fixed it yet because I feel like she's just gonna do it again. Yeah. So I'm just kind of
Puppy
waiting.
box.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I've just been like kind of getting little projects done around the house that I've been like putting off because it's been so busy lately. We've just had like a million things going that now pretty much ever since your wedding, things have started to slow down a bit, and I can actually like hang at home and take care of stuff around the house.
I'm glad my wedding can bring you peace like that.
No.
I mean, it brought me so much stress and anxiety until it happened, and then you got married, and I had to let you go.
You're like, I guess he's really doing it.
Yeah. that was literally my thought until you said I do. I was like, is this happening?
Bro.
Is this really doing it?
Really happened.
Huh?
I can say it. You said it.
Part of me still wishes I would wake up from a dream and we're on episode like 15. We're like,
We're both just like sad at the world.
both
not even
bummed out.
not even mad at the world. We're just it's like when you're so fed up and you're just angry at everything, and then it's just after that, you're just like, oh, fuck it. I'm just bummed out now. Everything just bums me out.
You should edit scenes where, like, you know, back when this podcast first started, where they're like just smiling, you know, having a good time. Yeah. Play like some reminiscing music, you know, in the background.
It's all dark.
Yeah.
So we're doing it in like the dining room.
Oh shit.
Dude,
It's just in the arms.
Yeah.
My wife. She's a fan of the podcast, and so she like keeps current, but then she's also been going back to episodes, and so every now and then I'll like kind of like just to see. She'll tell me what episode she's on. I'm like, what episode is that? And I'll go back and I'll listen, and it's just kind of wild to, you know, like some of it's just 2 years ago.
Yeah,
and it's to be like, you know, the shit going on in our lives. Shit going on in your life at one point.
Oh God!
Yeah. And it's just, you know, it's like a funny little time capsule now to be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, like that was fucking going on at that time.
I had a wild situation going on. I basically had a stalker for a little bit. Yeah, it was weird. We don't have to talk about it.
Oh.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it after. It was a weird time in my life.
Yeah. But we're past that, and we're in a better place.
Good. God damn, that's fucking creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So things are great.
We're safe now,
Things
guys.
are great. We're safe now.
Safe now, Dave.
Safe now.
I got a couple guns. We're
Yeah,
safe,
yeah.
You know?
There's no one texting me at 3 a.m. when I'm at a Taco Bell in Riverside like, I see you, and I'm like,
Oh, hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, dude, for real.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep. Fun times.
Glad you're doing better. Glad we're doing
Things are. You know what? Things are great, man.
It's great, dude.
Now that we put it in that perspective, things are great.
Yeah, man.
Wonder, because like there was this one time I got a text message from a random number, but it was a screenshot of something that I had posted on my story, and it was a picture of me smiling in like a black light. I look creepy as hell, and my caption says, "Nighty night, keep your butthole tight." And
Somebody sent it to you?
someone sent it to me.
no context, right?
No context. They just sent it to me. I'm like, who is this? They never replied ever.
That's
remember that.
weird.
Yeah, I was
That's
just like-
weird.
What's going on?
That's some shit that I would do to like a friend of mine. Like, hey, let me borrow your phone. You know, whatever. But then afterwards, I'd be like, hey, that was me.
That's probably
you know what I
what
mean?
happened, but no one's like. I think
Nobody
it's
owned
just
up
been
to
like
it.
an ongoing thing. Like, I'm just gonna fuck with you forever and never tell you, but I will see you everywhere.
That's crazy. It's, yeah.
It's one of
Yeah.
the next burner phones.
Keeps it in the car.
Yeah, it was you the whole time. Wasn't
What? Oh, no. I would love to have done that, though.
It's just been this ongoing joke.
it? Yeah, yeah.
Sick.
Well, dude.
Playlist?
Yeah, dude. What's a track we could throw on our playlist
From
from
92?
92?
So yeah, the rule is basically, so since you guys are both in 92, both pick a song from 92, we'll throw it on there. And then if you want, throw a song from one of your other projects on there, random.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then a song that you've been jamming, no genre rules at all.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah.
No genre, no rules.
No genre rules.
You want to pick a 92 song, sir?
All right. Yeah, just Jam Above the Law. I love that song. It almost didn't go on the record.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon kind of challenged it a bit, and I believed in it, and I said, trust the vision.
Dude,
But
actually,
we had to change it a bit, too.
we already have it on the playlist.
Damn.
Oh.
We already have it on the playlist because I
Pick-
think one of
pick
us
another.
added it when it first dropped.
Oh, you asshole. I was going to choose that bad.
Not too bad.
I would say Sold Out, then. Just Sold Out. Yeah. And then, oh my God, one of my other bands? Good Lord. Oh, dude. What the heck? I don't know what to do. I don't know. I hate this. I hate doing this.
Get put on the spot.
This is gonna go on your playlist, or is this just telling people what to listen to?
It's gonna go on the playlist.
On the playlist.
All right, listen to "Bad Bad Luck" by Wilder. Yeah, I'm proud of that one too.
What 92 songs did you pick? Wasn't listening.
It's sold out.
Oh, yeah, sold out. Okay.
And then the song I've been jamming is also gonna go on the playlist.
Yeah.
Fuck. Why am I taking this? Like, why is it so hard for me?
It's hard. It's yeah.
All right, I've over the like. Oh, and you know what? No, "Gold Things" and "Pinky Rings" by Ramirez.
That's
All
a
right.
good one.
West Coast rapper. There's a lot of cool West Coast like borderline gangster rap shit coming back. It's so sick. This
Got
guy's,
Shakewell on it too.
yes, this guy's from
It's
San
catchy as
Francisco.
fuck. So good.
That jam, I fuck with it so hard. It sounds like Regulate. It sounds like G-Funk.
Oof. All right.
It's dope.
Brandon.
For 92, I would have to say Imposter. Yeah, it was either be Brick by Brick or Imposter, but Imposter. I love that bass line too much.
Yeah.
I love it too much. Song from one of my other projects. Which one?
Right?
Shit.
How much does Mother do we have on our playlist?
I don't think that much.
Yeah, I feel like Martin's done what, like 3 podcasts already?
He comes on as a different
Different band every time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
As a different dude every time.
Yeah. Well, I guess for this monitor, you could just put Clowning Around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have it on there, I think.
Twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it on
Clown
there
Around is
again. Well, shit. It's another freaking this mother.
Oh, can you text your lady and tell her she could just walk in? I guess she's.
I'd probably say Last Laugh. That. And then what I've been jamming. Shit, there's quite a few. A band from the UK. I believe they're from Germany to be specific. They're called Slope.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Let's Slope.
Oh, yeah.
Dog,
Yeah.
they're so sick.
Yeah, they're sick. Definitely want to get 92 to play some shows with them in the future. But yeah, they're like
Like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
they're like Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're like 24/7 Spies. Yeah, very funky, but like they got some like hard ass riffs too. Song I've been listening to is called Chasing Highs. Funky.
You're the first person we've talked to that knows about that band.
Bass and
Right?
Yeah.
It's ticking. It's ticking got me into it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. That's like total like party shit. That and I just been having one lyric in my head for like the past week, and it's New York Minute by Missing Link. Well, who's that peeking in my window? So hard.
Oh yeah. Michael.
Just because I was talking a lot about Dune, the movie Dune. Let's just go Shai Hulud, and just a classic. Set your body ablaze.
How does that have to do with Dune?
Shai Hulud is the worm.
Oh, that's where it comes from.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I didn't know anything about Dune.
I
I was just curious.
I didn't either until I watched the movies. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and so there, and then I started listening to the audiobooks, and then like I didn't realize that I mean obviously and now it makes sense like but like even I think it's before I don't know which version of Set Your Body Ablaze, but there's like a line where you hear a woman talking. It's like heat upon heat, and that's from the movie, the old
shit.
movie, the old movie. Shai
I
Hulud.
have to watch that.
What are you throwing on, Michael?
I'm gonna throw that new Darson on here. Yeah, Everyone But Me.
Sick.
Fucking rips. And we need to get Gabe back on
Get him back, dude.
to actually talk music with us.
Yeah.
We ran into Gabe a few Fridays ago in Long Beach.
Yeah?
When they played.
Sick.
'Cause I think Jack and I played with them.
Dude, Gabe, man. He's a fucking legend.
I eat legend.
I love like we went on such a long tangent just on like just IE shows and like not even touching like
Any of his shit.
yeah
That's tight.
Yeah. Dude, and it's crazy how much like old footage he has that just he's like releasing. Oh, I found this EP. I found this fucking
Bruh.
Yeah. it's
or
crazy.
like if you've ever had that thought of like, man, I wish I would have kept that flyer.
Like,
Oh,
Man, I
he
wish I
kept
would've-
it.
He kept it.
He kept it.
oh, he probably has some of
give
those
me a sec, yeah.
Yeah.
nitty flyers then.
It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me go through my flyer index.
Dude, I didn't think I'd get so like excited, but like when at my old barbershop, he had a bunch of showcase flyers in the restroom, and I didn't think I'd be as excited as I was to like see like one of our old ones on there and be like, oh fuck, I remember that show. Or even just
NBR?
yeah, or or not even just NBR ones, but like seeing the NBR ones was cool too, but also just being like, oh fuck, I was at that show. Like,
yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
I was thinking about that Bleeding Through in Terror tour.
Yeah, I know.
In
I was
2010.
I was just thinking about
And
that.
it goes inside.
That was my second time going to Chain Reaction.
Yeah.
It was that show.
Damn.
Insane.
Legendary.
Sick.
First time seeing Terror. That was scary.
First time seeing Terror was in at the Epicenter in San Diego, or is that San Diego?
Wait, wasn't that AV?
Epicenter?
Was that in San Diego?
I think that was San Diego.
San Diego,
Tripping.
San Mark, or no, San Diego.
San Diego.
Escondido, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I met Noah.
Mm-hmm. He used to work over there, book shows over there. Yeah. Epicenter, man. Good times.
Good times.
Well, you boys want to plug any socials? We can get out of here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can follow 92. I was about to say 92.
I do.
Yeah, at 9x Deuce on Instagram and on Twitter.
And TikTok.
Oh, and
You guys actually,
yeah.
how active are you on TikTok?
Fucking horrible. I was for the first post. Maybe there's 2 posts. I don't even remember how many posts. I'm on TikTok a lot more now.
Yeah.
But I need to get on that mess.
Dude, even with like the easy out stuff, we post it to YouTube, Instagram, all this shit, and then I'm like, oh fuck, TikTok.
Yep.
Go up
Oh, wait, oh, sorry.
yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, wow.
Most active on Instagram for sure, like everybody else.
Yeah.
RudeRecords.com for the music, for the merch. Vinyl.
Oh, yeah,
There's
vinyl.
2 vinyl variants. If you come see us live, you get a red one. If you get one from Rude Records, it's yellow. like it's Lakers colors. It's like the purple splatter on it.
Hell
And
yeah.
Rude has a fucking ton of merch. We have some merch too, but it's show exclusive.
That's tight.
Hell yeah.
That's tight.
Well, dope.
That's it. Thank you guys.
Yeah. At us at Walking Blind Pod everywhere.
Follow, like, and subscribe.
Dude,
Secrets out.
thank you guys for fucking coming hanging with us.
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys for having us.
We love you guys. See you guys soon. Peace.
Later.
Back again!